Info Input Solution is a highly productive web-based capture platform. Whether you have centralized scanning needs in a mailroom, or you have distributed capture needs out in the office area, or you have a fleet of Alaris I1190 scanners, or whether you're going to be capturing documents from your mobile device, Info Input Solution enables capture wherever it's required by users simply having to access a browser. And along with it, it brings the efficiencies of web-based applications. One of the main efficiencies is you don't have to install software on a PC. You simply go into your browser and access the application. And all workstations are centrally managed from the server, so you can configure and set up things once, and all users that access the browser immediately get access to all of those setups and configurations. So the IT department doesn't have to go around to each workstation and set things up. So let's take a closer look at Info Input Solution. We're going to be doing distributed scanning using Alaris I1190 scanners at bank branch offices, and we're going to be scanning housing application forms. You'll notice these forms do have a barcode on them, so we're going to be taking advantage of some of the advanced indexing capabilities of Info Input Solution by doing a document separation and barcode indexing with these documents. So the end user just has to access the application from their browser, and when they log in, they just hit the scan button. They choose the particular job type or document type, and they can start scanning. As you can see, Info Input Solution has a very nice end user interface. It displays every image on the fly during scanning, giving the operator a very nice look at the image quality and making sure that everything's okay. Because of the perfect page technology with the Alaris scanners, they're going to get a very high quality image every time. So once scanning is completed, they can use some tools to do more inspection and make sure everything's okay. As you can see here, we did perform a document separation on every application form based on a barcode. And you can see here that one got missed because the barcode was damaged. Well, it's very easy in Info Input Solution to create that new document break. You just move the cursor in between and click. And now we have a new document in the batch. Not only can Info Input Solution capture documents from a scanner, but you may have other types of electronic documents, Word files, Excel spreadsheets, maybe even an Outlook email that needs to get brought into the batch and output to the downstream system. So let's show you that. So in this case, I have the housing application form for Karen Hopkins, and there is an Excel file that has to get brought into her document. So I can literally go to my PC and drag and drop it into the batch in Info Input Solution. Furthermore, if I have an Outlook email, let's say, that has to get brought in, I can literally just drag the entire email content and put it into the batch, and it's captured as an electronic document. And you can see from the Batch Explorer that we have an email for called Issues for the Harvey Family application for this application form, and we also have the Hopkins financial analysis that's being attached with that scanned application form. So now let's go in and complete the indexing process. As we talked about earlier, we are capturing the barcode data. In this case, it's the PA case number from the barcode on the document. But we're also automatically going up to the server and doing a database lookup to complete the other indexing requirements for the case name, the social security number, and date of birth. So as we navigate to each document, we're automatically capturing all of this data without the operator having to manually key anything in. Now, obviously, when I get to the document where the barcode was not read, now I have to manually index this. But I can use the drag and drop OCR technology to rubber band the PA case number. And when I tab out of the field, it goes to the server and does the database lookup to complete the indexing of this document. and I just continue the indexing process. And when I close the batch, it gets uploaded to the server and then output to various connectors that come with Info Input Solution. We have connectors to cloud-based systems such as Box and Dropbox and SharePoint Online, and we also can connect to downstream document management or content management systems such as IBM Content Manager or Documentum. As you could see, Info Input Solution is an ideal capture platform for distributed scanning needs. But it's also powerful enough to be used in a centralized scanning environment, such as a mailroom or a service bureau, to drive high-volume scanners, even though it's a web-based application. It's unique in that regard, in that it can drive an i5000 series scanner from Alaris at rated speeds without slowing down. So let's show you that. I'm going to be scanning a larger stack of these housing application forms, and I initiate the scan in the exact same way. So the end user experience is the same. And Info Input Solution is going to be able to keep up with this i5850 scanner, which can scan at over 200 pages a minute. As you can see, barcode separation and indexing is still being done. We're still showing an image preview of every image that is being scanned. And we're not slowing down the operation of the i5850 scanner. As a central administrator, you're going to want to know the status of all of the batches that are being scanned in the system. Are there any bottlenecks or like trouble points? Whether the batches are being scanned in the office, in the branch offices, or whether they're being scanned in the central mailroom. And there's a very nice batch manager capability in Info Input Solution where the administrator can see exactly the status and what's going on of all of the batches in the system. And finally, if your capture needs take you out of the mailroom or the branch office, Info Input Solution has a mobile app as well. The Info Input Solution mobile app can be downloaded from the Google Play or iTunes Store. And when you start it up, it's accessing the same server as the people in the mailroom or in the branch offices. And you can capture documents into the same jobs and document types that were set up on the server. And you can either use the phone on your camera or import documents from your camera roll. In closing, regardless of where your capture needs take you, whether it's in the mailroom doing high-volume centralized batch capture, or it's in branch offices doing distributed transaction-based capture, or whether it's out in the field using the Info Input Solution mobile app, Info Input is deployed by major BPO, financial, brokerage, retail, and public sector institutions as their platform of choice to transform, standardize, and control costs of capture within their organizations.